Listen, my brain doesn't always work the way it's supposed to, okay? I need a little help sometimes. Oh no, look at this progress! We're not even halfway. Okay, well this game's gonna take us a couple days. I thought for sure... Hold on, I had to click out. I think I was the one who told Flood because he kept calling you bit 10, and I was like, psst, it's bitten. Because I had been doing the same thing and he was like, oh my god. Yeah. So I thought we were almost done with the game, but this progress bar is like... We have quite a while. All right, let's get started, I guess. I clicked into this just so I could save it, so they're already talking. I wouldn't have read your name right either. Yeah, it's but now I know it's like very clear, you know? You have a lot of game left to enjoy and experience. I know, I'm excited. I really like this game so far. I had got the feeling that I was towards the end of it. So I was expecting like things to come to a conclusion soon. But now that I know we're still in like the early game. Okay, we've got time. Okay, let's see. We did accidentally find out his fury cure or whatever, fury remedy when I was making a drink for someone else. And I kind of sort of remember what it was. I think it was tea and milk and ginger, or tea, ginger, milk. I don't know. It's one of those, I think. So we'll find out if he asks me to make it again. This is not it. Okay, I think this is just starting because there's no back talk, so. Hold on, let me get a drink first before I start reading. All right, everybody ready for some cozy coffee talk? We have a drinks to make and people to talk to. He really never changed. Hold on, I have a blanket. I'm cozy. I have my ghost blanket. But my headphone wire got caught in it. Okay, here we go. I know, but it was surprisingly nice catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. So you're behind the counter, not on screen. Yes, so I'm just standing there looking at them while they're having a conversation. I eavesdrop a lot. Sometimes I ask questions, but usually I just listen to people talk. Don't mention it. Hey, Cuppy. I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. You know what? Try adding milk to the ingredients you already have. All right. You know what to do. Oh, yes, here we go. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's tea. Hi. Hi. Hi, Master Tater. How are you? Milk and ginger? Oh, please. Please be it. I think this is it. Oh my god, everybody cross your fingers. We did it! Yes! Try this. Thank you. Just what I needed. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you both. I couldn't help overhearing. I'm literally standing right in front of them listening. Do you have to remember the drinks? Okay, so you have this handy dandy phone with your, what was it called? Brew pad. And it tells you the recipes. It told me the recipes for some right off the bat, but then like this one I had to learn. And once you learn, it gets added to your thing here. Index. But yeah, you have to unlock them first to have them added. And so they, like, he kind of hinted it was a tea drink. And then he hinted a little bit later that maybe it had ginger. So you're supposed to have figured it out, but I messed it up so many times in the past. But we finally got it. I couldn't help overhearing you both. It sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Ugh, those two bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Oh my god. I would not have said that for the record. Just dropping in to say hi, gotta get a bit of sleep. Oh, okay, get some good sleep. Thank you for the lurk, and it was good to see you, even if it was for only a moment. I hope you have sweet dreams. Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I'd had a couple drinks. I couldn't have taken them both if I was sober. Or I could have taken them both if I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of the whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. 6 months! Master Tater, thank you so much! Can we get some hearts and butts for Master Tater, please? Oops, the sound's gonna go away because I clicked out. Thank you, thank you. I hope you get some good sleep. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive, so I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. Oh my gosh. And I was stuck with him until the morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the Mafia. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast too. Ooh, I could always be bought with breakfast. Just FYI. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Witch Twitch gifting one to Jame. Thank you so much. Can we get some hearts and butts for Witch Twitch, please? Now you got butts, I think, right? Hi, Nova! Thank you for the lurk. Just getting back in the door at the moment. Go do stuff. Go do your stuff. Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. Okay, I'm gonna say that my character has usually been very understanding and kind, and then this particular episode, I feel like I would never say these things. Oh my gosh. So, how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed... Hide. I'd prefer if we skipped that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to get into any details about it. Oh, it's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Witch Twitch gifting a sub to Nova! Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Thank you so much. Can we get more hearts and butts for Witch Twitch? Christina! Subscribed at tier 3 for 7 months. Oh my gosh, Christina, I love you too. Hello, it's good to see you again. Can we get some hearts and butts for Christina as well? All the hearts and butts. It's been a little while. I hope you've been well. Oh my gosh. Simon! Oh, thank you for gifting 5 subs to the community. Oh my goodness, more hearts, more butts. Oh my goodness. And look at these names. Dice Mom, Freak Lime, Endel, Cecia, Metal Prophet. I know all of them. That's always such an exciting feeling. Thank you, thank you. I don't like that the music stops when I click out, though. You guys started a hype train. It's already a level 4? What the heck? What? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sorry, Christina. I understand that feeling. I hope things start to get better soon for you. We love you. That's part of the fun of gift bombs, seeing who ended up getting them. That's true, that's true. Oh my gosh, Christina gifting 5 subs to the community. What the heck? Thank you so much. And look at those names. Oh my gosh, so many Goram beauties. Jame, thank you for the 100 biddies. And Usagi for the 10. Oh my gosh. And the unicorn peens. I love it. More hearts, more butts. Oh my goodness. It's already a level 5 hype train. You guys crushed that. It was like, it went from 0 to 5 real quick. Helping other people live. Oops, when I clicked in the game, I knew the text was gonna go away. I can't edit biddies, so I had to do a bunch of tinies. That's okay. It just means more unicorn peens to enjoy. Christina, thank you for the 500 biddies. Oh my gosh. Y'all are too kind. So wonderful. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Calm down. Okay. Everybody hydrate. I'm getting all sweaty. I'm gonna have to take my hoodie off. Whew, okay. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life, thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Oh, thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Cuppy, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? What? Can I? A warm yet cool tea-based drink. So tea. Warm yet cool. Milk? Mint? Hold on. What if it's tea, mint, milk? It's the same. Is it the same? No. What do we think? Oh my gosh, Christina, thank you for the 50 biddies. Look at all those unicorn beans. It's glorious. Hi. Hi, Joker. Tea mint mint, you think? Okay, tea mint mint. That's super cool. See, I don't know, like, as you can see, like, there's only 4 little things for warm. I don't know. Thank you again, Christina. Thank you, everyone. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Tea. Ginger mint? Tea mint. Lemon. No. I'm doing all right, Joker. How are you? Well, let's try green tea. Oh no, that's already... Tea itself is already... Oh, I could just hover. I didn't know I could do that. Oh, okay, wait. Tea with mint and cinnamon? That's kind of warm and cool, right? What do we think? I don't know if they have to be like full bars or what. Let's try it. Although I'm gonna be honest, mint and cinnamon doesn't sound good to me. In a tea, I don't know. Let's try it. Choo choo! Thank you so much for the hype train! Y'all are a bunch of beauties. Christina, thank you for the 904 biddies! I appreciate it so much. Oh, you just earned your 1K bit badge! Heck yeah! Okay, let's see. Here's your order. Oh, exactly what I wanted. That's what I like to hear, especially after I butchered all those drinks last time. Let's get some hearts and butts for everyone. For that unexpected yet beautiful hype train out of nowhere. I love you all so much. Thank you. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. You think that something is Freya? Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Oh. Speak of the devil. Hello, good people. And one vampire. I It's good to see you too, Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I have no interest in flirting with you. Oh my gosh, I love Hyde, actually. I'm doing good, playing some Phasma with Lynn. Oh, nice! Don't let the ghosty get you. Christina! Oh my goodness. Thank you for gifting one to Joker. More hearts, more butts, please. 16 months, Joker. It's a good streak. Thank you, thank you. I've got high standards, you know. You look tired, Freya. Hard day at work? How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Right. I showed Cuppy my draft, and I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff, and I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by working when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admining life going? That's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care, such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it would cost them. Kinda like biz dev for people's lives, then. You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people, like my friend here, only sees it for a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it. Exactly, it's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patients' personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. You... She's just yelling at me all night. He needs to be a bit less loyal, though. Hyde. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait. 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy. Ask for a promotion, man. They keep offering me new positions. Mostly managerial. Take it. Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job. I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Cuppy. And you, Freya. See you. Take care on your way. Hyde is traveling. Oh, that's right. He was just in town for a couple weeks. You know, it's kind of hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So, how did you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? All right, then. We met in this place back when it was a bar. Whoa! I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. I won't get into the details. Don't let Freya push you around, Hyde. Don't you let her do it. She's writing a book about you, and you don't even know. But going to war messes with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. It wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle? Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him. Interested? Ooh, I knew it! Okay, wait. I knew it. I think he's a cool person. That's all. Mm-hmm. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, which he refused. No surprises there. But I kind of pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did go get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been working... Yes! The astronaut is back! Is Cuppy or Freya more interested in the story? Yes. We're basically the same person. Good evening, everyone. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We are also glad to see you, barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil. Neil. Yes. Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthlings' efforts in intergalactic exploration. Ah, I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hyde. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Oh, you are not from around here. Hi, Stormzy! How are you, my darling? Neither are we. Where did you come from? Far away. By far away, you mean a few thousands miles or more. More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all of your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, the Amory Gendrew album cover? No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, yes? Yes. So, anything? Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise. But we doubt you will be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. All right, we want Neil to feel something. I just wanna feel something. I just wanna feel something. Okay. Which means what? We gave him hot chocolate last time he was here. A sweet drink? Okay, probably not coffee then, right? Hold on. Chocolate. Honey and cinnamon. That's super sweet. We can give that a go. Let's see. Brew. What does it make? Honey, cinnamon, chocolate. So nothing special. It doesn't have a fancy name or anything. Well, let's give it a go. A cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking. That's how they drink. Ooh, boy. You are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers, doing our job in the space you call Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. Oh boy. You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Wow. It turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand. But we are glad if we can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Aw, man. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that. Could you handle them, though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further if you got... if it got you in a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that. Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them. But I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. Oh boy. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yes, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems? Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least, that was what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case, but Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today. But we have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating, boyfriends or girlfriends, you know? Before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You could start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I am single. Hi, Dice Mom! Do you want to be our girlfriend? Now, the path to starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker? Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Oh god, we're really going here. Condoms. It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So we talked about using condoms, but how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink, a condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? We are pretty flexible with that. Hi, Cecia! But we cannot tell you the details, unless we agree to do the mating ritual. Oh my gosh. This is definitely an interesting conversation just to be casually having over coffee. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part. We did our research, and we tried it on the testing object we made. Oh, oh, it was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed, after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. Bye, Neil. Good luck with your research. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer orc? Wow, I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivety. Naivety, lip and lip words. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come in a few days ago. And Freya was being pretty nosy to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation. Unless it really piques his interest. Or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow. So I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh, well, it'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. Aw. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. That's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. All right then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. Oh my goodness. What a day, or night, I should say. Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. What's going on today? Protests arise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Dwarven-made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. Welcome. Oh. Good evening, sir. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division, or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We've had reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any characters you would consider to be alien in nature? I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. Thank you for your help. If you see any suspicious activity, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. They didn't even flashy us. Couldn't have been Men in Black. Phew. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Oh, they came in together! Oh. God. I'm like pairing up all of the visitors. Good evening, Cuppy. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you been somewhere together? We plan to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Sure. Mint, mint. That is a lot of mint, but that's what she wanted, right? Your drink's ready. Ooh, this looks really fresh. I call this Maracak. I butcher so many names. Oh my gosh, inspired by its original. In Morocco? I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. This game is fantastic, Dice Mom. There's such like a vastly different cast of characters, and I just love it. And you get to brew. I'm a really bad barista, by the way, but you get to brew drinks and stuff, and I don't know, I like it. Oh my. It's warm, but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away? Sure. I'll have the Tarek. Do I know how to make that? Let's check. Let's check the brew pad. Okay, we technically do not know how to make this. Does anyone know what that is? I think I have it, so I may have to check it out. Ooh, definitely do. So I played it for like 3.5 hours and I thought I was approaching the end of the game, but then when I loaded back into it, I was only like 25% done with the game. So it seems like it's gonna be a long one, which is exciting because the stories are really interesting. Hi, Clint! MS Bed and Lurk, soon to fly far away tomorrow. Oh my gosh, so exciting! Get some good sleep. Thank you for the Lurk. I hope Egypt, I hope your flight is bearable, I will say, because I'm assuming it's going to be a long flight. But I hope it goes smoothly and Egypt is wonderful and you have the most amazing time ever. I can't wait to see your pictures. I'm guessing it's tea. Do I just want to look it up? Can I cheat? TT milk. Thank you, Dice Mom. Yay! So then it gives you some recipes to start off with. But once you make them, they get added to your brew pad, which is nice. I clearly have a lot I have not discovered. Oh my gosh, so many. I will return with pictures and videos of ancient alien structures and good times. Perfect. I can't wait to see it. Huh. Is there anything wrong? No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Just like the Tarek you get in Southeast Asia. Oh my god, I'm butchering so many names. Please. Thank you for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it? Dice Mom. Dice Mom taught me. I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Yes, and from videos on the internet. So, how are things going in the office? As usual. Tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck on for a while. So, Myrtle is a game dev for some game I can't remember. It's like Murder Rampage 4 or something like that. And she is a person who writes code. So, they've been helping each other out. And I think they like each other. I really want them to go on a date. I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime. Aqua looks terrified that Myrtle is going to eat her. She always looks like that. She's a very timid merfolk. That's just how she is. She apologizes a lot and stuff. Yeah. I think Myrtle would be good for her. To make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh. I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and your team. Ha! As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway, because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you. Or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot, even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know? At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this, so don't worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be the norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year. Max West. That's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it, fast. Before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then, and the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket! But I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry. And also senior journalists. I know. But I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. And thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting full metal conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know? And you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. Yeah. Totes smart. What if some haters visit my booth? What if they don't like my game and they say bad things about it? Or about me? Haven? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. Some gamers aren't super. People who enjoy indie games are the best kind of gamers. I'm just gonna say it. No bias whatsoever. How are you doing? People are way nicer in real life. Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event. That one is a problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight, showing my baby to the public, I just can't imagine the horror. Myrtle, go with her. Myrtle, go with her? Myrtle? You know what? Huh? So far, my schedule is pretty empty around that. I'm way too excited about this. If things stay this way up until Max, I'll come with you. No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. Blech. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I could just ask my lead to skip this year. But, I'm coming with you, whether you like it or not. Oh, okay. Good. Oh, I'm so excited for them. Oh my god. Now, what are you going to show the game on? I'll have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now let's see. See, I told you, Myrtle is exactly the type of person that Aqua needs. Aggressive friendship! Is this a Starbucks game? Kind of. But, like, way better. Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Cuppy. What's wrong? She get in a fight with her dad again? Huh? Nothing. Just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. They're still adding new performers? Yeah, you might say that those announced... You might say that those announced this late are... backups. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes, and I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. Okay, hold on. We just know like regular... We know dark chocolate. Is this the cup? No, that's chocolate. A sweet hot chocolate. So like... Milk's got to be in there somewhere, right? Does that seem right? Chocolate milk and honey? I know honey for the sweetness, but I don't know. Let's see. Brew it! Oh, it says milk honey chocolate. Do you think that's a sweet hot chocolate? Oh, I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's not hot. Hold on. Let's trash it. Chocolate, honey, then milk? Oh, that's really cool. No, we don't want that. What about chocolate, chocolate? No. Maybe that was right. I don't know. It always throws me off when the name isn't... No. Maybe that's right. I don't know. It's just one... It's like the warm factor. She says hot chocolate. And it's pretty cool. What if it's... No. I don't know. I reset it, but I think... Is this any different? Oh, there's no warmth whatsoever. Wait. No, you can't do that. All right, I guess this is it. I trashed it for no reason. We're trying to make a sweet hot chocolate, and this comes out as milk honey chocolate. I'm just gonna guess that's right. Your sweet hot chocolate is ready. Thank you. Let's see. How is it? Not bad. It's not special, but it's enough. It wasn't right. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Dad? What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening? I was worried I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio, so I thought you'd be here. We cannot just limit ourselves to this place. And now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Cuppy. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Oh, what is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara. Okay, so she said hot chocolate with milk and ginger? Wait. Milk and ginger, okay. Phew, my brain. All right, let's see if this is right. Sometimes I mix up the second and third ingredient. Aha, that is right. Your drink is ready, sir. My. This is amazing. Hydrate. Glad you like it. Dad. Yes? Please just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I know, Morris. He is not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand. Then make me understand, because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing, not even how to talk to your own daughter. Oh, he's sad. Rachel, I'm sorry, but I'm trying, okay? Try harder, because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know, but give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn, but I am learning. Or, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I'd need to figure out, but it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. Oh my gosh. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. And it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel. Oof. Excuse me for a moment, Cuppy. And I thought I had a bad relationship with my dad. I more so have the bad relationship with my mom. Oh my gosh, Simon! Thank you so much for gifting 5 subs to the community. Oh my goodness, can we get some hearts and butts for Simon, please? Hold on, we're gonna lose all sound because I clicked out. Woo. I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway. Thank you, Simon. I love you. What? You didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? God damn, I love Myrtle. That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely, especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? No, I was listening. I made notes. See, you didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, Cuppy, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the drinks, as usual. Please take care on your way home. We didn't see Freya! Is the night over? I guess that's all for Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Oh, he's sad. Are you all right, sir? Sir? Oh. Yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No. I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm sure she's all right. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know? They were huge in the 90s. And they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. Hi, Cheech! The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me the hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially, they were crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families. And the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could imagine possible. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love it. But they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry? They visit my place from time to time. And we all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you going to be all right by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Cuppy. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. All right, then goodbye. Bye. We didn't see Freya. This was the first day Freya didn't show up. Should we be worried? Thursday, October 1st. The meme picture? Maybe Freya was busy writing. That's true, but she missed out on some really great stories for her book, you know? Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. There she is, right there, front page. Gail Naiman and Maruki Harakumi to collaborate for a new IP. Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. Or she was busy with Neil. Oh my god, imagine if they went out to dinner. Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. I love that they just move around some letters. Yes. It throws my brain off though, because I want to say it the way it's supposed to, and then I'm like reading it the way that it's written, and then nothing comes out of my mouth. Is there anything I can help you with? There is definitely something that you can do. What is it? Can we work here? Excuse me? What? Is it possible for us to work here? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and nonverbal communication here. Yes, but I can see that your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we learned them here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. That is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers? That is correct. I'm not sure about this. Neil, normally if you are applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you can finally get the job, if you get it at all. Oh. Let me think it over, if you don't mind. And I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh, no. We are sorry for our yep. But it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. Awkward. Okay. Thank you. But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might come just for a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy. But you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Nonverbal signs? Yes. That will be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking, or when you should stop. Thank you. We will need that so much. Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron, though, to help keep your suit clean and to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation, but it will make you look more legit for the job. That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. All right, then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay, let's start the night. We have an assistant! They're out of this world. Da-dum-tsh. Welcome. Oh, look at Freya! Holy wow! What the hell is happening? Am I Neil now? Oh my god, wait. Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Cuppy, what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. It's not that. Neil's just helping out. You've never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the barista, not the other way around. What? We have learned some things since we arrived, and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this? On one condition. I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. What's in it for you, then? What? You're helping them here? What do you get in return? Now that you mention it. Every time Neil talks about themselves in plural, it makes me think that there are 3 aliens standing on top of each other in the suit. That's true. They picked the name Neil because it was prolific in Earth space history. The 3 aliens from Men in Black. Oh, like the worm people who are always drinking coffee? Yo, what up? Me wants mango mocha frappuccino, please and thanks. Hi, Omni. How you doing? Unfortunately, I am all out of mango. And I apparently only make hot drinks. If there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here, Freya. If I still need to write for the paper again. Uh-oh. What happened? The chief found out. Oh? Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did she find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher-up in the elevator? Yes. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift, and the higher-up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. Neil Armstrong, so I was right and wrong simultaneously. A boba chai latte. I'll see what I can do. I got you, Omni. I am a terrible barista, though. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, hope that it sells well? If not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. Huh? You allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. All right, we get to make anything for Freya. Me personally, yes, I am a barista in training, but Cuppy in this game is a professional. I'm the one who makes the mistakes for her. All right, we can make anything we want. Do we want to make something we've already made? Or do we want to try and make something new? Something new. So what are we feeling? What should the base be? Coffee, green tea, tea, or cocoa? Let's make a drink together. She usually gets, her usual is espresso, which is coffee, coffee, coffee. So she just likes coffee. So I feel like maybe we switch it up and not give her a coffee-based drink. Give her something different. Like, I don't know. Let me see what I have in the tea department so I'm not remaking something. What if we did tea, lemon, and honey? That sounds like a soothing type comfort drink, right? And it's not on here. We've got tea lemon and cinnamon. Let's see what that makes. Oh, look, it's Neil's hand. It's his hand. It has a name, Midsummer Night's Dream. Oh, and look, it's pretty. Okay, perfect. Here is your drink. Especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this.
All right, that's a good cupcake.
Thank you. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks, but today I might have an idea why. How far along are you with this novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about the other deadlines, and if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doable, even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races, and we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. Ugh. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just... Neil. Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh. We are glad to hear that, then. That was a figure of speech, Neil. Ah, we have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. Yes. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of Earthling communication. Miss Freya, if we may ask. Ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number, but full-time, I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is a pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. It's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media. The biggest publisher around. If we count based on the number of words, it seems like you will be able to achieve your target easily. I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside the mere word count. If we only judged writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand. But we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Yep. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand. From languages to arts. Right again. But you're not that wrong about writing, you know? Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So it is still a valid parameter? Definitely. Cool. That didn't sound at all like you, Neil. I guess you really are learning something on Earth. Oh, another guest. Myrtle! Good evening, Miss Myrtle. She's like, great. The dude who thought he was supposed to meet me for a date is now working here. She looked at Freya. And then me, I won't even ask. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Okay, so like coffee, ginger? Warm yet bitter. Just like my soul. Yeah. All right, let's see. Your order is ready. Not bad. Thanks. You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Psst, Neil. Some people come to a coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Ah, pardon us. I was just training Neil on how to talk with the customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid? Oh. No, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion if you want to blend in with us. Stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen. Which essentially is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve. But we will try. Step by step. One small step for you might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just... It's Aqua, you can tell by the sloshing. I love it! I love the, like, slosh. I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... What is this? What is happening here? I already told the barista to call the cops when he's... Wait. He was going to breed here? Where is Cuppy? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Ugh. Okay. Please, let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. I can serve water? That's not even in my ingredients. That is not a cup of water. It is brown and steamy. Feeling better now? Yes. I'm sorry. It is all right, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyway? We are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyway. So here is the deal. Dirty water. Brown and Stevie, let's hope it isn't water. She said water, and then look what she set down in front of her. That's why I only serve hot drinks. The water needs to be boiled in order to be drinkable. That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Cuppy. It's nothing, really. But do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. As if this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start. But we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella. What? What are you gonna do at Coachella? According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella. That is why we decided that that event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong. But didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love? Yes, we noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. That is what we will study it in Coachella. I want to say Coachella so bad. After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I shouldn't say this, but hell, that sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. We know. We also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's nothing. We're just friends, you know? We just want to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. I don't have that much experience in game development, you see. I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today I wanted to thank her directly, but she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway. But wait. If you want to thank her directly, does it mean you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your, not your. Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How did you even pick up on that anyway? It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. I love this game so much. As long as the people being watched are okay with it. It would be interesting to hear Neil ask for permission. Oh my gosh. We just know. Back to you, Aqua. So you're done with your game? There's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? Well, that depends on the game. But in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about pacing, control, UI, UX. It must be fun to have finished working on your creation. It surely removed some of the weight on my chest, just to replace it with another weight. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job, and if I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. Doubly done. Oh, good night, Dice Mom. I hope you get some good sleep and have a good day tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out. I'm sorry to hear that, Freya, but please be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I read some of your short stories, you know, after our first meeting. I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app, and then I read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through. So I'm sure you'll both be fine. Ugh. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know? Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I really am sorry. I know. I said thanks already, right? But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that. Aqua. I'm sorry if it sounded that way. But yeah, I kind of get what you're dealing with. Although, it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight, but no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yes, I don't really work on them. Not directly. So what do you work on? A secret project. Ooh. I'll tell you under friend NDA, okay? All right. I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP, or worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? That's what I thought. Oh, at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write. For years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 samurai, that's what they said. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years? Sometimes our team works to support others. When they're going through a crunch cycle, they need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. No wonder you folks were considered the 7 samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, I just realized... What? Usually, developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? Before I joined the company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. But I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off. But where should I go? Did you talk about all the coffee? We talk about coffee very little. The actual talking about coffee is minimal. Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey, okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right? All right. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Don't be. Okay, it's settled then. I like her determination face. It's really cute. Well then, that's a dumb name. It's because you're talking over coffee, not about the coffee. I need to go home now and prepare for our getaway. I'll come with you. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time. Oh. Okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Oh! I love them together. I love it so much. Okay. Oh, excited. Have fun. Take care out there. May you find your joy during your vacation. Slash, slash, slash. Okay, see you folks later. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know. But not now. I've got to finish this draft first. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you going to close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Then please, take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going on with? I cannot word with my mouth hole tonight. Oh my god. Still on the house. I definitely won't say no. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Ooh, the Grinch. Green, spicy, and not everyone's cup of tea. It's got a candy cane in it. Oh, Coffee Talk is apparently the name of the coffee shop. The coffee shop that opens at midnight. The Evening Whisperess is with the people for stricter gun laws. New, healthier Fury. I always want to say furry. Fury sedative might be available sooner. Action video game Rising Hell blamed for violence in school. Welcome. Oh, it's Bailey's. Good evening, Mr. Bailey's. Evening. Am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Freya's not here? She said she's coming later tonight. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time, just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? I wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know? If she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she said they're writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize that's what she says. I just picked up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? It's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. It can tell you a lot of things, whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well. Because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. That's deeper than I would have thought. So, what are you reading from me now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. The hell was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now? Including our interaction now. Man, now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. I heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. Okay. Ginger and cinnamon. Brew it. It's called Bitter Heart. I love that. Here you go. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink. Only for special people and special drinks. Say, Cuppy, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop. Oh man, I guess I should say sorry for asking that. It's all right. But that's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder what I should ask next. Age is like a weird thing in this world because he's like an elf who is immortal, and Hyde is a vampire who like has been alive very long time, and the same with his werewolf friend, Mr. Gala. And I'm pretty sure I'm just human. Look at Freya. She looks a little, I don't know. Concerning. Sorry, I'm messing with my hair. Ugh. There we go. Hello, everyone. Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya? You look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You'd better be asking what didn't happen, because the answer would be proper sleep and decent progress on my draft. You need to rest. And miss my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company, because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I'll need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso, please. All right. Coffee, coffee, coffee. I don't want to do this. You really need to have a rest, Freya. Just give me the damned espresso. Okay. This will keep me from falling asleep. I kind of just want her to pass out, though. Just, like, go to sleep. Too bad you don't have a sedative to mix in there, right? I was like, should I make her, like, sleepy time tea and just do the opposite of what she asked? But I don't know. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. I got a lot of good advice. But that also means things, and not a small number of them, mind you, need to be rewritten. Oh. It's not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. It's just I'm going to my usual corner. Thanks to your coffee, I might make it through the night. She looks horrible. She does. But don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this. No. But this time, the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today? I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight. This place just came to mind. Out of the blue. I'll have to thank your subconscious then. I guess you should. Is it Lua? It's Lua! Uh-oh. Awkward. Are they still together? They were like in this weird, are they together? Are they not together? Not sure whether I should think it or not, though. Hi, Lua. Hi, Bailey's. Oh. Oop. You first. No, you first. I'm just standing there watching it. I was just going to ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. I think I need to order something first. Oh, of course. Go ahead. Hi, Cuppy. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. Oh, do I know how to make that? No, I do not. Hold on, let's click on these to get them out of here. Gingerbread coffee. If I were gingerbread coffee, what would I be? Obviously coffee. Like ginger and cinnamon? Or would it be cinnamon and ginger? I don't know. Does that sound right? Oh! I'm doing it. We haven't trashed anything yet, so... Oh, we did it! Nailed it! Gingerbread coffee. Oh, it's pretty. Here it is. Thank you. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. It reminds me of when I was growing up with my family. Oh, awkward. How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any new jobs on at the moment. Because, well, you know. Yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? That's a very Lua thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks to that last annoying job, it went well in the end. It kinda did. They paid me on time at least. And the pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess. And what problems are those? I'll tell you this. But don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Cuppy, who's standing right in front of us? Not even Cuppy. Okay. So there's this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years, but I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new, but somehow things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired. Knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea. But I can't bring myself to start that conversation. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe? Or tiredness? Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find that best solution for everyone anyway. Bailey's. I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see? I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual, but I'd put on a lot of masks just to hide the feelings I was going through. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. Oh gosh, and I'm just standing here listening to everything. What's next for us, Baileys? I don't know, Lua. I met some new people this week, including that supermodel. You knew? That girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including that supermodel. And how does that make you feel? Like a fool? What? He said a lot of things I've been trying to avoid thinking about, a lot of truths. He's a bit like you know, attitude-wise. You'd get along with him. Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Even ever heard of that one before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on, us? I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you, yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. You met a vampire, and I met a werewolf. What are the odds? What are the odds indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family. Baileys. I know, I've been stubborn about you wanting to make peace with my family. And I know why that's very important for you, but Freya said something that kinda hit me hard. What was it? I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family, when I actually want to do that anyway, for myself. You know me, Baileys. I do. And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families. Which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. What should we do? Lua... Yes, Baileys. Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like an easier thing to do after all. But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people sounds great. You'll live a long time, but you won't have the perfect health and perfect life that's the elven privilege. But it's not a perfect life without you. Aww. What if our relationship doesn't last? You have lost everything. You'll blame me. Lua, I will never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person. So you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life. Because without you, it won't be a life worth living. Oh, he's gone. I believe in you. Ooh. Oh! I got an achievement called Love of My Life. Lua, Baileys, I feel like we're living in a soap opera. It seems so. So what's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. And you're coming with her. Yeah! And I want you to come with me. What? That's so sudden. Did you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. It's just, I'm not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first? It'll be all right. Well, they never forbade you from dating other races? They're not big fans of elves, that much is true. But you can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a good first step. It is. It's set then. I don't know what'll happen tomorrow, but we can think about it and anything else later. I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts, but now I'm sure. I can trust you. Okay. Okay. Lua, thank you. Are you still staying at Farone's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. Huh? What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend. Taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, Cuppy. Yes? We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine. We're off then. See you. Thank you for coming. Oh, that seemed like a goodbye. Does that mean we don't get to see them anymore? Because their problems were resolved? Oh, look at Freya. She looks so much better. That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in real world. I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story. I have to see their struggle through till the end. It's important for the writing, you know. Long weekend away. Are Lua and Myrtle roommates? Oh, maybe. Or Aqua. Have we seen Lua and Aqua or Lua and Myrtle together here? Could be. That's interesting to think about. That's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't... Oh, snap. Gala. Gala's here. Hey, buddy. Whoa. Freya, get over here. This wolf? Is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf and a fury like a normal customer. Trust me. He must have his reasons for coming here. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? Okay, wait. Okay. Wait, I can't look at my phone? Oh, wait, what was it? It was tea, milk, and ginger? Oh my god, please be right. She won't let me look at her phone. Okay, yeah, that's right. Here's your... Oh. What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink, 100%. Well, whoever he is. I guess that woke Frey up real quick. This place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus, and I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Can you get back all right by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. See you. Her face. Well, did the werewolf pay? No, I'm pretty sure we're just happy they left peacefully. Oh, good night, Jame. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you get some good sleep. No, they didn't pay. They didn't, no. But I wasn't concerned about that. Ooh, Saturday, October 3rd. Coachella 2020, do's and don'ts. Do not ask to watch people have sex. That one's specifically for Neil. Atlantic ambassador in talks with FIRE regarding immigration. Weirdstein Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in their latest box office hit. Uh-oh. Welcome. Oh boy. Freya's looking rough again. Good evening, Freya. Oh. Hi. When was the last time you slept? I still sleep like a normal person, you know. I slept for 6 hours. Last night? No, I've slept for 6 hours this week. That's not healthy. Go get some rest, really. I can rest when it's done. That's stupid. Oh, shut up. So, what's your plan now? Now, as in right at this moment? I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. I need to make sure I don't look like a dead woman walking. And after that, I'll continue writing. Freya? Oh well. You know where the bathroom is. Okay, I need something to drink now. Freya, you're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. That is so weird, coming from the coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibes of the place just right here. No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take this tap water and go do your work, okay? But... see, there's a customer coming right now. So don't worry about me, okay? Oh. He looks much better. Hi, Gala. What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words, but this is maybe pushing it a bit. Freya, Cuppy, I'm truly very sorry for what happened yesterday. Gala, hey, it's all right. No one got hurt, right? And the coffee shop's fine. Don't think about it too much, Gala. Like Freya said, no casualties, no problems with the coffee shop. I still need to redeem myself for the mess I made. And the scare I gave you. I'm sure there's something I can do. Why don't you buy something for the lady here? I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Hey, what do you mean? Do you want anything to drink, Freya? No? It's all right, Gala. I insist. You don't have to. Please accept it. At least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty. At least a little. All right. I wouldn't mind a coffee. Non-espresso, mind you. Something with a little less of a kick. You know how to make sugar and spice? The one with cinnamon? Yes. We have a Powerpuff Girl drink? A cup of sugar and spice, please. Okay, so coffee. Cinnamon. Wait. I want to say coffee, cinnamon, honey because it's sugar and spice, but should the honey come first or second? Since it's called sugar and spice, wow, let's try it. If it's wrong, we'll trash it and we'll try it the other way. Hey, we nailed it! Oh, look how cute it is. Sugar and spices for the lady with the vices. Hey. Oh well, I won't complain. Thank you, Gala. Don't mention it. Cuppy, are you sure there's nothing I can do for you? You don't have to do anything, Gala. It's fine. But, to be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you? Does order actually matter in the game? It does. I usually do. But there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday. What kind of emergency? The hospital was really packed yesterday after that announcement. Announcement? The one saying that a replacement government issue Fury sedative will be available soon. Releasing that news on the day of a full moon was just stupid. So many restless werewolves came, asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet. But the announcement said it wasn't ready. Just that it was coming soon? You think people read the whole article? They only saw the headline or glanced at it at the news stall. Then they went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them though. Finding out that the only publicly available sedative is dangerous. It's difficult for some people. I ended up having to explain it to dozens of werewolves. I even had to put some rogue werewolves in the isolation rooms. It was that bad, huh? Yeah, to the point that we ran out of rooms to put them in. That's why at the end of my shift, I left immediately. Normally, I'd have asked a friend to lock me in one of our isolation rooms, but of course. But I couldn't, so I rushed right back to my apartment. But it was too late. Thankfully, I was in the area, and I managed to force myself to come to your place. Gala, excuse me for asking this. Yes? But you didn't hurt anyone on the way here, right? As far as I remember, no. And I didn't see any blood on my clothes. Well, that's good to hear. This might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday. But I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone. As long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Usually I end up destroying stuff around me. Or worst case, hurting myself. Despite all of that, I'm still glad that no one got hurt. Always looking for the positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job. Thanks, both of you. I really mean it. But please, if there's anything I can do to pay back, if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away. Will do. In the meantime, can I order a drink? Sure, what are you having? The same as yesterday, okay. Tea? So, like, tea, milk, and ginger. You see the difference? Like how warm Warm, cool, and bitter. If I did tea, ginger, and then milk, you see the difference? It doesn't end up making the same drink. Now I'm questioning if this is right. What's it called? Gala? Tea, milk, ginger. Okay. Because, like, if you look, it says base. The base is tea. The primary ingredient. And then the secondary ingredient. Here's your special brew. Thank you. The drink that saved me. Once again, thank you for helping me find this drink. By the way, Gala, now that you can be 100% sure that the drink is your natural sedative, why don't you put some in a bottle and carry it with you everywhere? That's the plan. It has to be warm, though. You can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm going to stay at my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risks. Before I can make sure how effective that remedy is. Oof. What the? Rachel? What's going on? What else? Your father? Of course. What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella just to get into an argument with my manager. Huh? Before we continue, a cafe latte, please. I don't know how to make that. I don't think. That's just like, oh yeah, I do. Coffee, milk. Just kidding. Oh, we can draw on it. You ready for this masterpiece? Yes, Simon. Oh wait, we were gonna try a skull, right? Okay. I don't even know how to... Like... Oh boy. So far so good. Yep, this looks great. Yep, this looks so great. Perfect! Nailed it! Thanks. Oh, hold on. Oh, man. Okay. Serving up all this caffeine. And I'm tired. How did he manage to get backstage? He told security he was my father. And he messaged me about coming beforehand. He said he was just going to wish me luck. So I told them to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first. Then my manager came, and I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. You're going for a skull being melted in acid? If so, nailed it. I nailed it. That's exactly what I was going for. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds. Did the concert go well at least? Oh yeah. Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually no one pays much attention to whoever's on first. But there were thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice. So you don't need to be at the event anymore after this? Not really. I did my stage time. But then there was this press conference after my show. After show press conference? Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There are almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me, so we decided to just do a mini conference. Good for you. You're totally back in the game, huh? I guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester. I would say it's because of you. But your manager's probably worked some of his influence too. So, why are you here? Ugh. Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. And because the evening is the only time we can meet, I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages at a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to the party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time, because Mr. Lester's my manager, it's his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you can do that by using his name, but I don't think he should do that with you. Why? I'm an adult. No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Mr. Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally. I've heard stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out, especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties, but inviting an underage person to his party, that might be a bit too far. Well, oh no! Her dad, that's a black eye, right? Meow. Huh? What the hell? Oh no, Dad, he got beat up? What? Rachel, is that Mr. Hendry? Yes. Dad, what happened? Cuppy, can you get a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk? Just milk. Oh, he said meow. Milk, milk, milk? Just milk. Here. Yeah, there are people who can turn into cats and then turn into people. Like the dude on the end is a werewolf. Dad, please hold on. Can somebody help me call an ambulance, please? They're on the way. I've contacted the hospital. Thank you. I've also contacted our Nekomimi expert personally. She's off shift right now, but she's also on the way. Thank you so much. I don't know what might have happened without your help. Don't mention it. Here they come. I'll go with you. Okay. Yikes. Oh boy. That was really something, huh? Yeah. 2 days in a row? An emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. You're right. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. Ah. Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kind of understand them. I hope Hendry's all right. Me too. At least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was pretty hectic. But I need to continue writing. Take your time and place then. Will do. We made this drink. It's pretty. October 4th. Are we gonna make it to Halloween? Police raid on private Coachella after party is biggest drug and sex-related bust of the year. Oh, I bet that was Lester's party. Thank you. Fight broke out during Coachella, culprits in police custody. Despite the arrest, Coachella will go on. It's a but. Just had to point that out. There is a vampire too, but they're out of town. Hey, Pop. Good evening, everyone. Everyone safe and sound tonight? So far, so good, officer. With the cop who's supposed to be watching this area hanging out in a coffee shop? I'm not so sure about that. Hey, I'm working right now. Oh, Georgie. I just love multitasking, you know? That requires skill. Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean? You know it. That's an oxymoron. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, Cuppy, I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight. I know that one. Thanks to Freya. She's my go-to espresso. That's the proper word, right? An energetic espresso to keep our officer upright on patrol. You and your sense of humor. Your espressos are always out of this world. Definitely better than mine or my wife's. It's not a competition, officer. It is for her. She thought if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. It's not happening anytime soon. That is cute. I'm gonna click on it. It's gonna stop. Swag Dracula. That's cute. I like it. I like it, Picasso. So, anything special today? Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe, though. What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right? Yes, I was. I saw a TikTok where they put espresso in orange juice and I want to try it. I saw that too! It was Bad Bunny, is that her name? She was like, this is my new favorite drink. And then someone else tried it and they were like, what the heck, this is actually delicious? I don't like coffee, so I assume I wouldn't like it. And I'm not really a big fan of orange juice, so... And some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. As if the gods were trying to give me my first-hand experience to use in my story. Still fretting over your story, eh? Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer. Oh, yeah. How's it going? Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty confident. Best of luck, then. Do you have any updates? About the last 2 days of chaos? For the werewolf case, I spoke to Gala about it. What? Are you going to arrest him? Some officers at the precinct were talking about it, but in the end, we agreed not to do it because he really helped a lot that night. We asked the folks in the hospital and some other people in the area. Without him, we'd have had a lot more problems. He helped a lot, getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up at the time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone. So those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. Whew. I'd be pretty mad at you if they did arrest him. Hey, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything. I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened? I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? Yeah, it seems like it happened out near Coachella. That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far, but he wouldn't be able to walk it, not in that state. So far, that's all I know. Rachel's back. Did we get the details? Rachel? Oh, she looks sad. Rachel? Is Mr. Henry all right? Before that, could I have a cup of hot chocolate? Dark? This? It's not hot, though. This is what's confusing about this. Because the little warm meter is not active. She said dark, so is it just... dark chocolate? Oh, I never checked this Facebook app. Oh, look! We're good friends with Freya and Georgie and Gala. Look at us, making friends all over the place. Oh my god, we're friends with everybody! Wait! Look at all these friendships! Oh, we're not friends with Neil. Not yet. Maximum friendship. Okay, sorry. Just like friendship, okay? Your hot chocolate's ready. Thank you. Dad's going to be fine. He woke up this afternoon, thanks to Mr. Gala. I got an achievement called Father and Daughter. He got help fast enough to stop things getting worse. He's doing okay then? It'll take a few days before he fully recovers, but no permanent injuries we need to worry about. That's good to hear. I know, but still. It's all because of me, because I didn't want to listen to him. When all he wanted to do was protect me. Rachel, don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense, but is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? His friends are there at the moment. And I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really needed to get away for a bit. So I told Dad I'm gonna visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that? He understands. He always does, I guess. Miss Rachel. What really happened last night? Dad got into a fight with some thugs. He heard them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh. He didn't like that, of course. So he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs. Why did he morph? So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like and link him directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene. They found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thugs. Are they fans of yours? No. It's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester. What? Oh boy. The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest from the party. Yeah, because the party that went too far last night. Whoa. How did it all connect up? They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one, And you know about guys and locker room talk, right? Yeah. Well, that's what they were doing. And I was the topic of discussion. Ugh. So there's that. I'm sorry to hear that. And you were right about his party. I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe Dad for... Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe. And your dad made it through. I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me. And he's my father. I wish Mom was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered. You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember? But I don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when... That's it. That's all you have to do. It might be weird to hear it about something coming from Freya, but she is right. Be there when he needs you, Rachel. And whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while. Guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now. Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you, Cuppy. We knew it! Mr. Lester was a creep the whole time. Dad was right. Man, what a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. It's been a weird weekend. Yeah. But overall, things are still safe around here. But even with that, never let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. Okay then, see you. This is so much material for Freya. Are you going to leave as well, Freya? I don't think so. I've had enough rest. And I have stories to write. You're not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. All right. I won't bother you then. Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole book project would never have existed without this place. And you. So, thank you. The pleasure was mine. Now, I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You've got a book to finish. No problem, boss. Ooh, we haven't made black magic. I wonder how far we are in the story, because I feel like Lua and Bailey's story came to, like, a completion. 2 weeks later. Oh. Wait. Oh, does that mean Hyde is back? Oh, I want Hyde and Gala to kiss. I want them to kiss. Coachella Festival proves to be a major boost for Seattle tourism. More women have spoken out and claimed Morris Lester lied. Oh boy. Initial reports indicate possible herpes outbreak at Coachella. Oh. Okay. Hello. You're finally here. Hey, y'all. Hey, yo. Hi, Freya. Someone's feeling happy today. Of course. Did they? They approved it. We're so happy for you. Congrats. Oh, her book got approved. Oh my. Do you know how happy I am? Judging from your expression, I'd say somewhere between ecstatically and rapturously. You're goddamn right. Oh my god, oh my god. How did they react to the draft? To be honest, they're not that excited about the story itself. A story with a unhappy ending, huh? That's what they said. But at this point, I don't really care. As long as they publish it. I'm content with that. Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I can take things a little slower, because they gave me a year to finish it, with a feedback session every month. Sounds professional enough? Of course. They are the biggest publisher around. Enough about me. How's the coffee shop been doing? It's been great. I've had a lot of new customers lately, and some old timers, of course. I heard Hyde's back from his trip to Korea. Yep. He brought us some gifts back. He brought us gifts? He does like us. He didn't get any from me? I'm not sure. But he did say he always gives gifts directly. Gift giving, the old-fashioned way, huh? How about you? Things are great. The last time I saw you was before your mini break? Yes, we decided to go to Coachella. Wow! The event was a mess. Yeah, 3 hours at the festival was enough for us. So where did you go after that? We ended up in Port Townsend. How was that? I enjoyed it. Never knew a historical trip could be fun. Oh yeah, I saw your new profile picture, Aqua. Oh! We're gonna go be creepers. Myrtle's is cute. Oh! Look how adorable! Oh my god! I love it! Oh my god. Cute. Look how cute this is. Ugh. Can't stand it. You both look so cute. Oh man. Thanks. Was that taken during your vacation? No. It was at Max. They had a Japanese-style photo booth there, so I forced her to take a picture together. You were at Max too, Myrtle? Yeah. I helped her out a bit with the booth. Thank you. You don't have to keep thanking me. By the way, have any of you heard from Neil? No, not me. They did send 2 postcards to the coffee shop. Really? Yeah, one's from Coachella. That's not even that far away. Why send a postcard? Hard to tell with them. What about the second one? It's from New York. What? What are they doing in New York? Beats me. Working on their mission, maybe. Yeah, probably. They'd stand more of a chance there. Anyway, guys, we're leaving for the night. Aw, come on, so soon? We were here for hours before you arrived, and we need to work tomorrow. Fair enough. Take care on your way, then. Good luck with the novel. Thanks. See you, Cuppy. See you around. Squish, squish, squish. I can't get over the sloshing. They look happier than when I first met them. They do. It's not easy to find someone you can be comfortable with in such a short amount of time. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, Baileys. No worries. I don't feel ignored at all. Are you by yourself tonight? No, I'm waiting for Lua. She has some work to do. This late at night? Yeah. She's been doing overtime for the past few days. How are the two of you doing? Things have been great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month. Yay! Wow, congrats! But I thought Lua lived with her flatmate. We're moving to a new place. She got promoted recently, and her company is providing her with an apartment. Wow, she must be a really big deal in her office. Well, she definitely earns more than me. That's not saying much, Bailey's. You shouldn't say that to a fellow freelancer. Oh, here she comes. Bailey's, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect it to take so long. I thought it would be done by... Honey, it's all right. Freya and Cuppy have been keeping me company anyway. Oh, hey Freya. And Cuppy. Sorry for barging in without saying hi. How's it going? I would say things are great, but not as great as you two lovebirds. You told her already? Only about the moving in part. As you've heard, we're going to move in together next month. Where is it? Not far. I mean, the company provided the place, so they want to cut my community cost as much as possible. That's thoughtful of them. It means they don't need to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime. Oh yeah, that too. It also means we get to visit this place more often. That's a good point. We owe this coffee shop a lot anyway. Don't mention it. I have a question for both of you. Go on. The last time we met, I believe you were going to introduce Bailey's to your parents. How did it go? Man, her father didn't kill me at least. Well, at least Papa let you eat lunch with us. That's rare, you know. I know. And at least they didn't say no, which means a lot, I guess. It was a good start. It was definitely a good start. Anyway, Baileys, we need to go now, or we'll miss the intro again. You folks going somewhere? Yeah, we're gonna go watch the midnight screening of Full Metal Conflict. I didn't take you for someone who likes FMC, Lua. I don't, but this guy loves it. Hey, you always enjoyed watching me play this game. I enjoyed watching you, not the game. Too bad I didn't introduce you to Myrtle just now, Baileys. She works on the game. Really? Oh well, I'll be visiting this place more often. I'll probably meet her again one of these days. You probably will. Now go, you lovebirds. You don't want to miss the movie. All right, catch up with you later, Freya. Bye, Cuppy. Enjoy the movie. We just need Hyde and Gala, Hyde and Gala. There they go. I'm so happy for them. They've still got a long way to go, and probably a lot of obstacles in their path. But they're moving forward. Yes. How will you write their story? As it is. It's beautiful enough. And it has enough drama. Huh. That's one way to put it. Anyway. What's that look for? You haven't told me about any of our other friends here. How are they doing? You only skipped coming for 10 days. What do you expect? Come on, they played an important part in my writing process, remember? Well, there's some updates about the regulars. Tell me. Where should we start? Gossip. Wait! Oh, Lua visits this place more often now that they live nearby. The last time they came, they were talking about catering and venues. They're gonna get married. Hyde returned from his trip to Korea and brought gifts. Some are more special than others. He said he's considering moving back to Seattle if his agency allows it. He brought fuzzy cuffs for Gala. Aqua continues her work with the university. She's still working on small indie games. The difference is she's not alone now. Adorable. Neil. ... That's all we get. The only news about them are the 2 postcards they sent me. Rachel's back at the recording studio preparing for her first solo album. She found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legend coming back to the industry. Aw, her dad's her manager. And finally, Freya. She finished her book, get published and have some signing sessions. Sadly, the book didn't sell well. No, wait! I read too slowly. That was so cute! I loved that, actually. There's a chapter 2 coming out this year. And now I'm really excited about it. Almost thought I'd missed the ending because random ad. Oh, I'm sorry. That was good. Ugh, I loved it. So maybe the little progress bar was a lie. Because it said it was only like 25% done with the game. I think maybe part of it is unlocking the drinks, which I didn't unlock a lot of them. So chapter 2 is called, hold on, let me look it up. Chapter 2. It's called a hibiscus and butterfly. Clint! Thank you for gifting a sub to Cheech! We get some hearts and butts for Clint. Out of the shadows. I thought you were sleeping. Wait, I thought you were sleeping. Was a cute game for the most part I watched. It was really good, actually. I liked it. I'm glad you enjoyed it for what you saw of it. This is currently 8 a.m. Egypt time. You're getting there. And you. Oh, they said thanks to me. What? Okay, what's this? Welcome. Hello, Cuppy. Good evening, sir. Have we met before? I'm sure this is your first time here. Of course I've been here. In fact, I've worked here before. What? Wait. No way. Is that really you? It's been a while. Is this Neil? Wait! Is this Neil? Wait! He is a person? He's not 3 aliens stacked up on each other inside of a spacesuit? You've changed a bit too much. I've learned a lot about how to live with your people since then. I assume it was a success then? Multiple successes. What's with the new look then? Just trying to blend in. Seems like an Earthling immigration agency is after me. Now that you mention it, somebody did visit this place looking for you. When was it? Not so long after your second visit here. Was he a bald guy in a suit? Yes. That's F-I-R-E agent. You've seen him? Yes. Thankfully, I've changed my appearance since then. By the way, you can drop the act in front of me. So you finally noticed. To think that such power can be born from our kind. Wait! Am I an alien? Oh my god. What is happening right now? You're good with your act, though. It took a few tries. But there are some timelines where I forgot to pretend that I don't have some knowledge of certain stuff. Interesting. Now I'm curious to know about those mistakes. Well, it happened a few times. First, when Freya told me about her meeting in the elevator. Then it was the first time Rachel visited this place. And the last one involved you on your second visit. Oh, and there was another one right after Freya got her draft approved. Can you show it to me? Assuming you know how I communicate with my kind. Never tried it, but let's see. You've beaten the main story of the game, but you haven't seen everything yet. What? Hold on. Wait. I'm an alien? Was that Neil? I'm so confused. I kind of... What's endless? Free brew. Okay, wait. Because our coffee catalog is not full. I'm gonna look up stuff. So, I am an alien. So it was saying there were different paths to take at certain moments. I wonder, like, how do I go back though? Because in the extra section, that was just other things. Where am I? Espresso. There's only one left. I'm looking at a list. I'm not a genius, I promise. Your new creation looks dope. All right, that's all the coffee drinks. We've got one tea drink that we didn't make, which is what? Tea, milk, cinnamon. Oh man, now I want to know what the other endings are. Haven't banned Russian teas, I see. You know, I thought about that when they said the name of the tea and then they were like, it's not even made in Russia. Actually, it has nothing to do with Russia. I don't even know why it has that name. And I was like, ah, well, then it's okay. You're the Grinch. That looks disgusting. So... chocolate, honey, and milk. If we wanted to make... Oh, it's got a little heart. I love that. Wait, that's the wrong thing. What is it? Chocolate? Milk? There we go. Fancy. You ordered Ukrainian flags to hang along all your pride flags. You have pride flags? I love that. Oh. Milk has its own section? I guess I didn't make any of the special milk drinks. Bedchamber. I guess it's sleepy milk. Milk, honey, milk. Okay, after I finish this, I want to see how I can go back and maybe see the other endings or whatever. It's almost 1, so I'm not gonna play too much longer, but I just want to see how to do it. I live in a very high anti-LGBTQIA plus area of my state. They hate my flags. I hate their hate. Ah, I see. Well, I love your flags. Milk, honey, mint. Did I already make this? I already made this. This is the wrong thing. Milk, ginger, honey. Did I already make this? Which one am I missing? Honey milk. I thought I did that. Milk, honey, milk. It's not on this list, though. There we go. I think that was it. Yeah. There. We did it. We filled up our app. Are we friends with Neil yet? No. Okay. I know there's a challenge mode too, but I don't want to do that yet. So how would I... You hit load game. Oh. This one has... Wait. This is the current day? It's the people aren't there, unlike on these days. And they said specific time, so like they said this after your second visit. So here's Neil's first visit. So this one, this day? I don't really want to do it. I just wanted to see if I could do it. Okay. Well, interesting. So there are certain days you could go back. I can't remember the other days. They said, Freya's first day about like her learning about her book deal. That was like the first day though, right? Or was it the second day? Oops. And then Neil's second visit, which would be this day. And then I can't remember the other day. Rachel coming in, maybe? I'm a time traveler, apparently.